Hi there, this is Save with Crypto. Okay, so I can do a little bit of an update on the Freeway situation. If you've been involved with Freeway, you would have known that it was paying, or maybe still is paying, a absurd 43% APY on crypto and stablecoins. Now, in October, they shut down the withdrawal, or what it is technically, it's the buybacks of the superchargers that you bought. And they shut that down because in the Forex market, there'd been some things happened that basically screwed with their algorithm, so it meant they made a ginormous loss. Now, this caused massive panic. Obviously, this coincided with the Celsius thing, and then since then we've had BlockFi, and of course the FTX stuff as well. All of that is kind of involved with staking, and every staking platform that's had a problem has gone down, and you probably won't see your money again. So what happened to Freeway? Well, they went quiet. They went quiet for a good reason, is because they do everything very, very carefully. They do everything very legally, and they make sure they don't say something where someone can take it the wrong way, and it ends up with more costs, etc. What's been happening recently in the past few weeks is they've been doing one-to-one calls. I think initially with the people who had like 7-figure investments. Wow. And they've been talking to them, and everybody who's done the call has had to sign an NDA. For that reason, I'm not going to say too much, because obviously Freeway have some of my money. I'm not going to break the NDA. What can I say? Okay, so yesterday I had a call with Graham and 4 other investors. Very well presented by Graham. He explained what had happened, why they stopped the withdrawals, did disclose the amount they'd lost, and it was, as he said, significant. I can't give you numbers for obvious reasons. And then he said what they've been doing to try and get the money back, and what the plans are for recovery. Timelines were discussed for when buybacks will be available. I can't discuss those timelines again, but I will say it's not going to be a Christmas present, and you are looking at probably next year. So me personally, I'm hoping to get my money back in 2023. Now, the methods of getting the money back are really good, quite ingenious, and Graham and the team, and by the way, they're all still there. Sadie's still there, Graham's still there. They're all there. They haven't run off, and they're not, sunning themselves on some sunny beach somewhere, drinking cocktails and doing nothing. They are actually trying to rebuild this and trying to rebuild it better. And I honestly think if they do this, this is going to be an incredible platform. If they've managed to get through this, rebuild it, make everyone whole again. I do think, and some other people agree with me, that maybe the limit of a supercharger shouldn't be infinite. You should maybe have a limit of, I don't know, $20,000 or something. Should be your maximum, because unfortunately a lot of people have put way too much into this. I've got a lot in there. It won't kill me if I lose it, but it will hurt. So I can't really say much more, apart from it is all looking positive. It's not going to be super quick, but it's all looking positive. And certainly having the chat with Graham yesterday has rebuilt a ton of my confidence in Freeway and the Freeway team. Now, I suspect there's going to be loads of comments saying, I told you so, this is something, they're covering up a rug pull, all this kind of thing. I don't think, well, this is my thoughts anyway. 1, it wasn't a rug pull. 2, they paused supercharger buybacks because that would have caused the collapse of the company, and they didn't want that. 3, they are trying everything they can do to get things back how they were. Now, this isn't grasping at straws. This is actually a solid plan that so far the evidence is it's working. And 4, they haven't even talked about stopping the rewards. If you look at the figures on the screen, they are going up every day, which is still incredible, I find. But we'll see about that later on. I'd be quite happy just to get my initial investment back, but if I get the interest on top of it, it's going to be fantastic. So certainly I'm a lot worried than I was before. Okay. So anyway, that's all I'm going to say for the time being. I know that a month ago, Jordan, that Martini guy, who I think is a personal friend of Graham, they certainly know each other in person. I know Jordan has been a little bit sort of, they've gone bust. They've used your crypto for trading or whatever, which, by the way, I do not believe is true. I don't think your crypto was ever used for trading. I think it was purely used to get the loans to do the Forex with. So, yeah, Jordan's been a bit, not exactly negative, but it's been implying that there's a strong possibility you won't get your money back. I now think there's a strong possibility you will get your money back. Also, Carlos, normal guy, he, I think, was rather over-invested in the Freeway platform. He did confess on this video that he did have his life savings in Freeway. Okay. That was his decision. I think he's going to be all right. I think we're going to be okay, but it's going to take a little while. And then there's me. Well, to be honest, if it's Bitcoin that I've got that's stashed away and I can't get my hands on for a while, that's okay. Because even if I had a large amount of crypto sitting on my ledger, I'd be tempted to take a bit out and do a little bit of trading. And then you know what happens, greed gets the better of you and you end up making losses. So overall, I would say that I'm much more positive, like kind of 80% more positive than I was 24 hours ago, because I've had the call with Graham. I understand there's a lot to be done, and I understand it's not going to be quick, and I'm going to have to be patient. So that's it, really. Please feel free to leave a comment. I can't answer specifically, questions if you ask, say, how much did they lose? I can't tell you that. And I can't really go into details about the plan. But either way, I'd love to hear from you. And while you're down there, give the video a like. And please make sure you are subscribed. And maybe with this one, it might be not the sort of thing you might want to discuss with your friends. But we'll wait till Freeway's back on its feet. Maybe it will be then. You never know. All right, take care. Peace.